Welcome to Mind Chat with RebootX. On this episode, the wild update might just be the parity update. Not so long ago, on 16th October, Minecraft Live was held, and along with that, we got the wild update. There were so many awesome features announced, but there was just one that really caught my eye. And no, it wasn't the deep dark cities, and no, it wasn't the new swarms. It was the boat switch chests. Let's find out why in this next segment. Here we are on our next segment. Over here we'll be doing a Java and Bedrock comparison, and we'll be talking about tile entities. A tile entity is a block that takes up more than 4 bits of data. An example is the armor stand, the furnace, and of course the chest. Now we'll be looking into each of these. So what I'm saying is that in Java Edition, let's see if we can move a chest with a piston. Can we push it? Yes. Can we pull it? Of course. Push. How about pull? Of course. Push. Pull. Okay, yeah, it doesn't pull, but these are what tile entities are. So we can do some cool stuff when you can move tile entities like this. And maybe we can make some cool contraptions like this, the hidden chest, where you can hide your stuff. These can be really cool. Now let's check out our really good friend Java Edition, also known as the best edition. Here we are in Java Edition. So this is the exact same setup we saw in Bedrock Edition, and we're going to be doing the same tests. So just as proof, we have filled everything up to make sure it's using all of its 4 bits of data. So now, can it push? Nope. Can it push? Nope. The only exception is the armor stand, which works exactly the same as it does in Bedrock Edition. The only problem is that it doesn't do cool dance moves. So there might be a few things you might be saying against this theory, that they're going to make it parity. What about the minecart? Can't they just make it like the minecart? You can move the minecart, but it's not like you can move the chest. You can move the chest with minecart, but you can't move the chest. That's a really awesome question. And what I'm saying against that is that the chest with a minecart is a completely different entity. It is not a chest. It is a tile entity, but it's not a chest. It is a different block. See, because you need to craft it. It's a different block. It might drop a chest when you break it, but you can't place it. You need to craft it. And you might be going against me saying, why can't this be the same with boats? Couldn't you? It's not like they actually showed Alex or Steve placing the boat in Minecraft Live. Well, yes, that is very true. And there's what I'm going against that. My reasoning against that is basically Mojang has been really focused on Java Bedrock parity recently. As we've seen, they've made change with how seeds work, which means like the same seed can work in both Java and Bedrock. Example before, if we took the same seed code and put it in Java, it would be different if we put the same seed code in Bedrock. So and they have been really focused on it. And this is a really good way to add more parity. Since both switch chests, now you'll be able to make those cool redstone structures that I show you, where you could switch a crafting table with the chest. You'll be able to do all that cool stuff in Java too, and it makes the game feel more equal, since if you notice, the gameplay in both editions is actually a bit different, because there are quite few differences that go unnoticed in both both editions. And with the thing that where you, if you're on PC, you can play Java. If you already have Bedrock, and if you have Java, you can uh, play Bedrock on PC. That is also trying to, that is also some clues that they're going to be really focused on parity. So yes, this was Mind Chat with RebootX. Catch you later next week for another other wholesome episode of Mind Chat with RebootX.